So we got the lean green Game Boy SP machine out again. And this time we're playing Turtles 3. There's something in my nail. That's disgusting. Dirt. Turtles 3 The Radical Rescue. So yeah, let's start this up. Alright, so finally getting around to doing this pick up and play of Turtles 3 The Radical Rescue. I found it loose in the summertime, but recently found it in complete. Just total right place, right time on the internet kind of deal. And not much more than the loose price, which is pretty expensive for a Game Boy game, but you know, it goes for $25 to $30 loose. But it's definitely one of those games that's worthwhile, you know. It's a pretty complex game. It plays like Metroid plus Mega Man, really. A lot of the bosses have like these patterns, easy pattern recognition, but you know, they're still a pain in the butt. And in fact, I started a little bit past the second boss, just so that, you know, I'd have some life and maybe I could get through the game showing you playing through a viewfinder. It's, you know, a little bit more difficult. Also, if I tend to, like, babble incoherently, it is because it is a very long end of the... It's been a long day. It's garage sale day, so... Boy, I'm burping. So yeah, anyways, here's your map. Those little dots... They are special items you get, like keys and key cards, and where your brothers are hidden. Basically, all the brothers of the Ninja Turtles, except for Mikey, because you start off as Mikey, duh. But anyways, you try to rescue them. Babbling incoherently, come on. And the thing that sucks though is that you don't really know where the doors are in the rooms, so you have to figure that out. But at least it tells you, you know, you have a map somewhat to figure out where everything is, and you have a heading, so you kind of go in that direction. You want to go to that dot, and you kind of figure out how to get there. So let's do that. But yeah, I meant sure, if you want to play another Metroid game on the Game Boy, this is pretty good, but really, I don't think Metroid people would be so happy with this game. It's more or less people who like the Ninja Turtles, which I happen to be. I actually own this game back in the day. But I don't know, I think I traded it into FunClan. I bought it brand new. Probably traded it away for some PlayStation stuff. Seemed like a good choice back then. But anyways, one of the things I really love about this game is the cover art. I'll put a little clip art of it somewhere here on the screen. But yeah, pretty sweet, you know, pretty intense, angry action going on there. But this artist definitely did the art for a bunch of other Konami games, like the Castlevania 4 cover art, and Hyperstone Heist, and Sunset Riders, Turtles in Time. Konami used this artist everywhere, and I was so curious about this guy or girl, I don't know, that I went online looking for who the heck this person was or is, and couldn't find anything about it until I found this thread in a Castlevania forum where someone was saying they actually knew who the person is, but they want to hold back the info until sometime early 2015, so I bookmarked it. You know, I'll head back maybe, no, definitely sometime, and check to see if it's been updated. But I'll put a link to the thread Maybe if I don't remember, one of you guys will remember, and then you'll check it, and, you know, be the beneficiary of that knowledge. I just want to know if the person's done any other cool art. Maybe they have, like, the unfinished sketches or something. I don't know. I really like it. I got into the Turtles through the comics, which had really awesome art. Not to say that the cartoon was lame. I meant I watched the cartoon as well when I could, although I never really got to watch it during the weekdays, just because I never got home at the time it was on. So I would always watch it when it was on, like, Saturday mornings, of course. But yeah, either ways, big fan of the cartoon. I even like the newer one as well, a lot. Much more than the original one. Yeah, oh yeah. So each of the turtles, they got these abilities. Raph can go through tight spaces. He can also scoot across spiked floors without getting hurt. Although I don't know why you would want to, because I always find that there's like a little ledge that you can't pop up on. So you scoot across, then you change into, you get out of the shell and you get hurt. So it's kind of lame. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And Donatello can climb walls. So yeah, this is not gonna do very well here, so maybe I'll shut up and maybe I can concentrate. Oh, come on! Funny thing is, you know, back in the day, I was a fan of Donatello more. I like the, you know, he's a pretty smart dude, and he had that long bow staff that was pretty rocking in the arcade games. I mean, you always had a really long reach. In this game, though, it's not so much an advantage, I find. I actually find that Michelangelo's ability gives him time to, like, float over bosses and their pattern. You know, they have those patterns, and you can float over them and, you know, hit them from behind. It's a lot more useful, I think. Let's see. Leonardo, I used his ability before, you saw it. He can drill through, like, certain blocks. And what else? Okay. What else is there? I think I've explained all of them. Now, the story is kind of funny. Everybody got kidnapped. April got kidnapped. Splinter went after her. Splinter got kidnapped. 3 of the turtles went after Splinter and April. They got kidnapped and put in the prison cells. And then Michelangelo, who was out getting pizza for like the longest time, I guess, got kidnapped as well. Or no, he saw that they got kidnapped, and now he's going after them. Although, it's funny how he's not kidnapped yet. But I mean, he's not supposed to be the brightest one. But you know, you'd think like a team of at least 3 of the turtles would kick ass, and Splinter is like their master. And he always kicks ass, so I'm just like, whatever. It's the premise for the game, man. Pizza time. Did I explain the pizza yet at all? Totally didn't explain the pizza. So yeah, I started out later so that I would have a little bit more health after collecting some of the health upgrades. I also... the pizza. So the pizza, you get these full pizzas which are like E-tanks in Mega Man. Although you can only carry one at a time. And you know, when you use up all your health, it will restore it. And then if you have full health, or you're carrying a pizza or whatever, if you have a carrying a pizza and you get another pizza, it will restore your health. So that's basically what I'm doing now. It's a good idea to always have one in stock. So I barely beat the first boss when I first played this. So come on. So yeah, highly recommend this game if you haven't ever played it, and you're a fan of the Turtles and you have a Game Boy. It costs money. It is different than the beat 'em up games, so it gives you some variety with the Turtles. You know, not to say the beat 'em up games are bad; they're pretty freaking awesome. But you know, it gives you some variety, man. Get some spice going with the Turtle games. Come on, come on. These guys suck when you're not fighting through a viewfinder. So imagine fighting through a viewfinder. Oh dear God. God, just get me out of here. Okay. Now we might be able to survive. Or maybe not. Those things suck too. Hit him. Yeah. Did I already say that I like Donatello more than... But yeah, anyways, I used to like Donatello more. Now, I like more Michelangelo. It's just, you know, just more wild and interesting. Alright, there we go. Bam! Pizza time. I've played some of like the newer Turtles games, you know, even though they're based on the new series and you know, they have the similar personalities and whatever, they just don't really have the feeling of the old Turtles games. It may just be that I'm old, you know, but I don't know, they're just not as interesting to me. 2002 series went to shit after like 4 seasons, but I guess anything could. Although the new seasons, the new show, the 2012 show has been pretty rocking. I think they're in their 3rd season, and yeah, I mean it seems to have a really good script, you know? It's not just the plot, I mean, it's actually the stuff they say that's interesting and funny. Come on. Anyways, you should check that out if you have not. I don't know why you wouldn't have, because everybody likes the Turtles, right? Come on. Okay, I'm ending it there. It's too late for me to be playing through a viewfinder and talking and making up words that should be in the dictionary so that we all could understand what the heck I'm saying. That I could understand. Yes, so anyways, have a good night, and play Turtles 3 Radical Rescue.
Thank you.